Hey guys, what's up? It's TruePC King here. This is not for broadcast, and it is $24.99 on Steam. So yeah, story mode.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
National Nightly News. Not for broadcast. This game is very loud. Oh, hey, that's me. I'm the one. Wait, no. This is me, technically. I'm the one controlling that guy. Or am I being controlled? Am I supposed to? Oh.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up.
Cake
so,
sale.
You're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick
Ooh, there's
tour of the
directional audio.
room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Thanks,
Right,
man.
look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down.
Okay.
Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between
That's probably here.
using the numbered buttons
I
on
was
the
right.
vision mixer at the
Nice.
bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
Let's turn on my fan. Maybe I shouldn't have the fan on.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain.
Oh.
Right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can
Oh,
see
no.
a load of videotapes on the left.
Yes.
Your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Take on four old ladies from East Grinching.
Did
That's
I chose
followed
3?
at 8 p.m. by award-winning documentary series
I didn't choose
Chauffeur
3.
Diary, which tonight looks at the history of
Right,
the New
won't
York
be long now till the signal starts coming through from the station. Stay on your toes. All the bigwigs are in tonight because of the election, so we better not make any mistakes.
multiple
Oh.
award-winning movie, The Freedom
When
of
you get
Being
the
Told.
signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Oh, I can just press 1.
You don't see me make
We'll
me
be
cry.
grilling
Oh,
his
he's
guests
kind of
for
loud.
and sizes, and tonight sees a
Every
return
day,
for
you offer
leading
me prawns
economist
every
Katie
day.
Brightman.
10 seconds, everybody.
Finally,
That's how
at
I show
midnight,
love.
You're trying
it's
to
the
cook.
national
How do I go
anthem
live?
before we say good night until tomorrow.
Title
But
sequence.
now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson. For
Do I
the
click this
latest
button?
I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Good evening. Our main story is Jeremy Donaldson.
Okay,
Oh.
all good. Next is going to be to throw the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Oh,
Honest Andy's totally
how do I make it go live?
Corners to Flood independent and corners to Flood market. Sports fans everywhere. Top celebrators, popular sports fans
God, how do I
win sports Johnny Anthony of the Year.
broadcast? Is this what I want to hear?
Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch.
I mean, viewers are still going up, and I don't hear the audio twice, so that's good enough for me.
We'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of the
8,
strengthening party
7,
have to say on their
6,
historic
5, 4, 3.
national news.
Oh,
1. Lovely, mate.
lovely.
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Ooh, I gotta time this perfectly. When are you gonna shrink? Oh. 3, 2,
Here it comes.
1. Oh,
Switch to screen 1. Now, lovely, mate.
Perfect.
The votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance. The landslide victory, with an astonishing 81% of the popular vote, is the
What if I hang up on him?
in living memory. Advance appealed to voters up and down the country with their
What are
bold
you?
promises of
VHS
permanent
rack,
change.
speaker,
But
sound
critics have accused
desk.
them of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. Former Home Secretary.
Right, it's going well. All you
So
gotta do
blue
now
is that one.
play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at
Is
the
the
top
advert gonna
counting
load in
down
my
to the
tune?
advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there
Oh.
at the bottom right. I normally play the first one and the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
Sure.
And 3, 2, 1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody. Jeremy,
Nice.
I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wankersnatch is running late. I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you.
Well, we're
I
not
thought that was
sure,
our
but
little
here in
secret.
St. Bromley on the
It's like
Tyne,
he doesn't
we've got a
remember
big hill
anything
and the
I
bus
tell him.
comes twice
I'm
daily.
deeply uncomfortable with your.
Wait.
Visit picturesque St. Bromley this summer
Oh.
and experience a holiday that's simply
Wicked.
unlike.
We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But
Nice.
this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next
What are you
sequence
counting
is what we
down?
call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's
Can I just
three
spam
rules of
buttons?
thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long, 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting.
Okay.
3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Interest. Isn't it time your family
coming
went
back
Bromley
from
way?
the break?
And hey, when
Quiet
you come in
in
the dry
studio.
season, we've got a
Wait, should I start on wide?
on the tank.
Oh no, he'll probably do an intro.
Going in 5, 4,
Do I have to click this?
3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Hearing from shock election winners.
Okay.
Advance. But first,
Get ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
Is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture
Mm,
correspondent.
perfect.
And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to
Shop
Blunderclatch
Film.
on screen 3 when she says his
Joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh,
Oh, my dear. I do hope you believe me when I tell you.
that awkward pause.
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and
So
stay
you
on
just
whoever's
finished filming
talking.
your latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow,
Oops.
what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the wrap, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I worked with him in several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I
That was
right in
close.
saying
I shouldn't have went to the
that
wide.
This movie is quite an academic one.
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was
Oops.
a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course,
Oops.
for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
Oh,
I'm
wrong
sure.
button.
So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
Oh, that is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you,
Oops.
I'm afraid,
I got the jump scare.
and I will bleed. often that's how it feels, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire.
He talks a
The
lot.
little people. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive
Been on that
change
shot a bit long.
about in
But he's leaning in.
And today, of course,
That's the
we're
camera he was looking at,
what
too.
change it looks like in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive to
Come on, say something interesting.
fuck things up.
Shit, he swore.
Oh.
Well, don't worry,
Oh.
I won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal
I'm
with
pressing the
it.
sensor. Don't even.
Opens next week
Right,
around
they've
the
swapped the
country.
shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'd just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock.
I pressed the sensor button, so
Decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look.
God, looks like Blunderclatch is really losing it in the studio. I'd love to hear what he's saying, but we can't find out now. We'll go to the Russia's room together once the broadcast's over.
I don't understand.
should I just switch back to him? Exposed.
It's not your fault.
You think I don't know that?
Nolans mustn't think of Carol.
That's Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Ooh, dink. Wait, does this actually adjust the audio?
All for you.
Dr.
I don't think it does.
I'm gonna change the world, do you remember? But when I listened to you,
Dr. Hemlock.
you told me, but I didn't listen.
Doctor,
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
you need to see this.
Ooh, someone walked by. Another person.
Look at this.
The virus,
The view outside's kind of cool.
the sterility, this formula.
What are you dinging at me for?
The key.
We could stop it all.
Yes, we could stop it all. We have to ask ourselves.
Oh, I lost signal.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to
Okay.
use the clock at the top to count you in.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words.
This button.
As you probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button
naughty
lights up
word.
like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can
Oh.
take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see.
That's what I
the
looked at
sound
before, but I
screen.
didn't think I had to hold it.
All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now.
These potentially true statistics.
As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and
Okay.
help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
2% likely to get rid of those tricky tummies.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Seriously?
Oh god.
4, 3.
Her counting down is off.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advanced
He's gonna swear.
where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Who's that?
Cut to the outside broadcast. Oh shit, pissed. Get ready to bleed.
Well, thank you all for coming. And well, thank you all
where
for
do I
coming.
start?
And, well,
What
where do I start?
They said we
What
couldn't
a
do
day.
it.
They certainly
said
did.
we
They
couldn't
used
do it.
every
Oh, no.
Dirty low-down lying southern bastard.
Shut up, game.
Against southern
But you,
trick they had against
Nice.
you saw right through there. You saw
I'm
right
sorry about the
through
language there. I'm
Sorry
sorry
about
about the
that.
language
I've had a
there.
couple of celebrations.
I really don't need to hear two.
Coarser than a grin is funny. Coarser than a grin
Memorably
is...
put. Memorably put.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for
But to be honest,
celebrating?
who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a
'Kay.
political party. A party is what you have when things are going well.
I wish I could have this screen here.
Suffering. You don't need a party.
Oh,
You
it's
need a team.
wrong button.
Team that can change things. But today is day
Here.
one of a new future.
People like this.
A better,
Oh,
fairer future.
they do not like that.
So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Oops.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of
A definitive list.
with wealth into the millions.
You know this sort of probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all
Oh.
you public school snobs have got no
Perfect.
And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay up. You're going to pay back.
Get back to
Advance
who's
are going to
talking.
turn this country
That's what I'm doing, guy. Calm
from
down.
individuals
I don't need you.
to properly fund health and education, to raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions, but you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret posh. So to you posh,
The people who pay your assistants to serve them drinks in their private clubs, the people whose children you raise.
so they've got time to get even richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always
Oh,
been.
I had it on the wrong guy.
People who
Oops.
created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today.
Get on the speaker,
And
mate.
tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get...
I can't argue with that.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Well, interesting
Ooh.
acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the fruity language.
What is my meter doing?
If not, someone's going to be in trouble.
Is another ad soon?
The country braces itself for new government. That's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News.
No.
We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the
It is
first
the ad.
day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've got
Nice.
it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be.
I can't hang up on him.
Job's yours, mate.
Tony.
This is not some child's tale. This is not a dream. This is reality. This is the story of you and how you're
Should I just cut to them?
how you were promised the Elysian fields.
Try not to get murdered. Ooh, I got a B? Really?
It's happening.
When the program's finished, you'll get a broadcast.
Why in my left ear?
3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went. Each sequence and an overall
A plus, A plus, B.
grades mean bonuses,
Ooh,
and they keep the
bonus.
boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
More info.
Right, this is an optional section for when you really want to understand what happened during the show. You got a graph there showing
All of the offensive words were censored. An interference-free show. So, exceedingly poor edit.
I never came
Neat.
here, never once.
Well, I did pretty good besides me just randomly spamming buttons.
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid and how
Current
much
wealth.
wealth you have overall. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sakes.
Why are you just in my left ear? Oops.
This is the last page, and it tells you the state of the world. Tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
Dun dun dun. Is that a good thing?
Alright, mate, welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's three sections. Broadcast, rushes and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
In a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's national nightly news. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight on Channel 1.
On Channel 1.
Moving on up, the election win full of sugar.
See how smooth this transition was. It wasn't really smooth at all, to be fair. Oh yeah, it was kind of smooth.
The votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance. HQ to hear the co-leader's acceptance. That's all coming up. Break.
What even was the ad about?
Series of outstanding natural interest.
To the national nightly news.
Peter at the Rat. That's Peter Jensen, the director. Do you know him?
The director. Okay, well, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.